Good evening, the class of 2017 and the audience, please be seated. Good evening and welcome to the commencement exercises of Chisago Lakes High School. It is my honor to welcome everyone to this evening's graduation. Please be reminded that this event is a formal graduation ceremony. Part of this formality is signified by the gowns and hoods worn by our faculty members. I want to recognize all the faculty members who are able to participate this evening. Please join me in a round of applause. Thank you all for being here to share in this evening's recognition. Once again, my heartfelt welcome to all. At this time, I would like students in the class of 2017 that have newly enlisted or soon to enlist in the military to stand. I would also ask that all veterans to stand at this time to be recognized. We are grateful for your service to our country. Your sacrifice is the reason we are able to pursue our dreams and live in freedom. Once again, thank you. At this time, would all please rise for the presentation of our nation's colors, followed by our national anthem. The colors are presented this evening by VFW Post 7267 and the American Legion Post 272, with the national anthem performed by our select choir. Thank you. Please be seated. The 2016-17 Wood Ensemble is made up of the finest instrumentalists in Chisago Lakes High School. During this school year, students in this group were selected to perform in the St. Olaf, St. Thomas, Bemidji State, Gustavus Adolphus, UMD, and Winona State honor bands. Also, 10 students were selected as Mississippi 8 all-conference band members. Many of these students went on an excellent tour with members of our choir to New York over spring break. Tonight's senior song selection is Disney at the Movies by John Higgins. Disney at the Movies is compiled of parts of 14 songs from the most popular Disney movies. Though the songs may appear juvenile, they are quite technically demanding and teach valuable lessons, including to be yourself, dream big, and that it is okay to be silly and have fun at any age. These are important messages for our graduating seniors to remember as they embark on their new journeys. Not only does the song remind the class of 2017 of heartfelt memories from their childhood, it also lets them reflect on life's lessons they have learned through music. At this time, I wish to present the 2016-2017 Wind Ensemble, presenting Disney at the Movies under the direction of Mr. Joe DeLisi. Thank you, band members. Please be seated. The first of our class speakers today is Madeline Duffy. Madeline is the daughter of John and Amy Duffy of Lindstrom. While at CLHS, she has been involved in our fall musicals, girls golf, alpine skiing, student council, and National Honor Society. She is planning on attending Hamline University in the fall to pursue majors in international studies, art history, and studio art. Please welcome Madeline Duffy.
Years ago, we walk into our first day of school. Some of us come from our first bus ride, where parents proudly take pictures of us as we pose with our new clothes and backpacks. Some of us walk in wanting to cry behind our mom and dad's legs, while others walk in like they own the place. 11. Friends are decided based on which teacher's name is on a slip of paper sent in the mail sometime in August. We are learning to read, and the coolest kid in class is the one who can chug his entire carton of milk at snack time. Middle school, let alone graduation, seems like a lifetime away. 10. We go on field trips to the Science Museum and the History Museum. We are reading and showing off our new math skills to our parents. We write books that we read to the first graders who seem so young and small, even though that was just us a year ago. 9. Cursive licenses are fought for, and Foursquare and soccer are the two favorite activities on the playground. We all have best friends who, chances are, aren't our best friends now. They're the people that we hung out with due to proximity to our house, or because we had the same teacher, or because our old best friend from the year before had moved away. Friends were formed because it was easy for our 9-year-old brains to see anyone and everyone as a friend. 8. We turned 10. Double digits felt like a bigger deal than it really was. We felt grown up, even though some of us were still getting most of our clothes from Justice. We had little worries, except about the talk that we all knew would happen the next year. 7. Middle school is coming, and everyone, whether they admit it or not, is terrified that they will not be able to open their lockers. Every teacher has been threatening us that we won't be able to forget to put our names on our assignment, or the teachers will throw it away. Everything gets harder, they warn. 6. Suddenly, the calm lives of elementary school seem like a distant memory. We are thrust into the lives of having 6 different teachers and no recess. A whole new group of kids come in from this foreign land they call TF, and suddenly it's like having all new friends to pick from. We go to Wolf Ridge and conquer the tightrope and the climbing wall. We're halfway to the end, and no one notices. 5. Sadly, puberty has to hit sometime. This countdown gets closer and closer to 0, and yet the only focus we have now is braces going on and new crushes once a week. Fashion mistakes are made, and everyone groans out loud when we walk into the gym and see the cones set up for the most revolting form of torture, a fun run. Some of us join high school sports, while others spend their time practicing for the middle school play. Middle school is no longer scary. No one thinks about high school, just 8th grade. 4. We are at the very top of the school, both figuratively and literally. Middle school relationships are blossoming, and we even vote for cutest couple in our yearbook. The classes are easy, and if you wanted, you could lean against the wall and hear the other class perfectly. Once again, teachers are repeating a mantra of "it just gets harder." You can't do that in high school, and just wait until high school. 3. We are freshmen. Fresh meat, Frosties. The whole school threatens to hate us, but in reality, no one cared. Janger introduced us to high school with a loud, "At least you'll become sophomores." We are short, and the senior boys seem so tall that we have to crane our necks up to look at them. Gym swim is a thing that you have to do, and tests in gym become the cause of many freshmen's freakouts. 2. We start to get a handle on high school. Dr. Post comes in with pictures that will haunt our nightmares, and We spend all of health class dreading it. But something is missing. Christian, Addie. By this point, we had lost two of our own, and we could feel the empty space in the hallway. 1. Suddenly, people are asking questions. Where are you going to college? What are you going to do with your life? Every single question seems more hostile than the next. We panic. The ACT comes and goes, and for some, it comes and goes several times. We look ahead to being seniors, to having hours off, to not having to take standardized test after standardized test. We end our last summer with the loss of that booming voice in the hallway, the man who was with us and coached us every step of the way. We mourn, we celebrate Janger, and we walk into our last year with another piece of us missing. 0. That's it. There's no big explosion, no feeling of the world caving in. The countdown all led up to this. Just me, standing in front of you, with the knowledge that we may never see some of these people again. That even though we didn't always get along with everyone, all of these people somehow shaped who we are today. Congratulations, class of 2017. We survived this countdown. Now, on to the next.
Thank you, Madeline. The second of our senior speaker is Emily Ferguson. Emily is the daughter of Gene Ferguson. Emily has also been an involved student at CLHS by her participation in our musicals, one-act plays, and speech, where she qualified for state and placed at state. Emily plans on attending the University of Minnesota Duluth and pursue a degree in linguistics and English with a minor in Chinese. Please welcome Emily Ferguson.
Graduates, parents, friends, loved ones, alumni, as we congratulate each other on making it through another school year, as we congratulate the class of 2017 on finally finishing their high school careers, there's one thing I think we should include in our celebration. Congratulations to everyone who hasn't looked at their phone since this ceremony started. Technology has taken over our world throughout the last several years. And being born in 1999, like most of my classmates, I can remember a time before the tsunami of iPhones, Google, and the dreaded Snapchat. We've all learned to adapt to the ever-changing conditions that a technologically advanced world has forced upon us. And frankly, we take them for granted. We have the ability to search for anything and get results in seconds. An ability we've used many times to write 15-page research papers at 3 a.m. the day before it's due. We have endless amounts of information at our fingertips every second of every day. But can Google really give us all the answers we need? The vice chairman of the First Data Board of Directors, a prominent e-commerce company, John Plumeri, once said, "You can Google for an answer. You can Google for a mate. You can Google for a career, but you can't Google to find what's in your heart, the passion that lifts you skyward." This should be Google's slogan, but most importantly, it should be the class of 2017's motto. In this rapidly changing age of technology, you can Google anything your heart desires, but only real-life experience can show you the path to success. Chisago Lakes High School has provided that experience for me and many of my fellow peers. I am forever grateful for the staff here at CLHS who have pushed me to explore and search myself without using the internet to find the path that worked for me, whether it was paved or I had to carve it myself. The devoted alumni here have taught me the meaning of dedication and what it really takes to get an education. You can't just Google your way through life expecting the search results to be a fulfilling, definitive answer. You have to ask questions. Be curious about the world. Take that curiousness and apply it in real life. Go outside. Go on a road trip. Sit in on a community meeting. Reflect on those experiences and find the answers there. There is no search engine to tell you who you are. You can't use Google Maps to find out where your greatest passions lie. You have to go out and find them in real life. As we continue on our journey, going to college, entering the workforce, joining the military, wherever your path leads you, remember to look up from your phones, shut off the TV and computer, and turn down the radio. Because there's nothing more gratifying than experiencing life as it truly is supposed to be experienced, through your own two eyes. Not through a screen, virtual reality goggles, or Google Glass, if that is even still a thing. You can't truly find out who you are, who you're meant to be, if you don't open your eyes and look at yourself. See the world around you and stop looking at your phones for a little while at least. It's been a crazy 4 years, class of 2017, and I think I speak for all of us when I say that I can't wait to see what you all do in the years to come. So whichever path you choose to make for yourself, remember to stop and smell the overused cliches. I mean roses. Live in the now, live for tomorrow, live like it's your last. And most importantly, make every moment count. Make it a great life. The choice is yours.
Thank you to our senior class speakers. Excellent messages tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, to introduce our faculty speaker tonight, I would like to introduce Rachel Dahl, Student Council President for the 2016-17 school year. Rachel.
Thank you, Mr. Erdl. I have the great privilege this evening to introduce tonight's faculty speaker, Mr. Joshua Scharnberg. He proudly lives in Taylor's Falls with his wife, April, and 9-year-old daughter, Hannah. Mr. Scharnberg has been an English teacher at Chisago Lakes High School for 13 years. During that time, he not only has guided hundreds of students in their abilities to read, write, and speak, but also he has encouraged them to get in touch with the world around them. He has made an incredible impact on our school, our community, and on our entire world. His passion and love for nature, hiking, biking, and camping have further influenced his unique impact on students. What distinguishes Sharni from others is his amazing humility. In regards to speaking tonight, he stated that he is humbled and feels unworthy to speak before people with such creativity, inspiration, and intellect such as yours. Sadly, this is the last year that Mr. Scharnberg will be with us here at Chisago Lakes High School. He will be missed by students and staff alike, but we are sure that he will continue to do great things like he has done here for students and our entire community. Without further ado, I would like to present you with tonight's faculty speaker, Mr. Joshua Scharnberg.
Check, good.
I feel humbled and incredibly honored. You people are beautiful, and I'm going to miss your compassion and your passion and your intellect, and I'm so incredibly proud of you. I'm going to start my speech with it's something I learned from a speech by Bobby McFerrin, of all people. You might not know him. You probably know the song, Don't Worry, Be Happy. Yeah, that's Bobby McFerrin. So let's see if we can do this here. I'm not much of a singer, but ready? Bum. Okay. Bum. I need your help here. Ready? Bum. Audience. I don't hear you. Okay, ready? Bum. Bum. Bum, 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 bum. Good. Bum. 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 It's a little higher in this one. Bum. 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 again. You're okay at this. All right, let's do one more here, see if I can get you. Bum. Okay, we'll come back to that. That was fun. Maybe even a little silly. But the simple use of the pentatonic scale, I've demonstrated a simple yet powerful truth. Each of us in this room, we're connected, we're united. The truth is not bound to this room. Amazingly, as proven by guys like Bobby McFerrin, I can go anywhere in the world and perform this incredible dance that you just witnessed and get the same results. I don't need to know the language, I don't need to know the culture or any other information. Hold on to that idea. I'll try to bring this thing back around to that. Graduating class of 2017, we call this occasion a commencement ceremony. To commence simply means to start or to begin. Kind of weird, isn't it? Over the last 17 to 18 years, you have had many incredible moments in life, but this is a pivotal moment. It's a tipping point. For most of you, before this summer is over, you will leave home and begin a journey of life on your own. You'll be heading off to school, some of you to military, some of you just jumping right into life. Along the way, you've had a lot of great experiences. You've had a lot of great teachers. There's parents and grandparents. You have friends and teachers who have taught you what it means to succeed. They've taught you. And so I don't want to take my time on this speech to tell you what success means. Rather, I would discuss how do you measure if you've been successful? In the end, how do you know if you've been successful? May I suggest that success is not measured by the value of stocks and bonds, by career choice, by salary, by what car you drive, what kind of house you have. Rather, true success will be measured by the way you and I treat the marginalized. Our world's poor, those who are destitute, and those who are oppressed. Proverbs 31, 8 through 9 challenges us to speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves. For the rights of all who are destitute, speak up and judge fairly. Defend the rights of the poor and needy. Friends, even now, some of these brothers and sisters are sitting here amongst us. Some of them are your classmates. Class of 2017, as you commence, I challenge each and every one of you to use your education, your wealth, your power, your privilege, and your voice to fight for the common good and flourishing of all people and all creation. I challenge you to rise up, to leave this place and fight with love. Some of you have already joined the fray. To you, I say, keep up the good fight. I challenge each of you to practice the art of advocacy. According to Micah Challenge, advocacy is the act of challenging ourselves and our leaders to change attitudes, behaviors, policies that perpetuate an injustice and deny any or all creation of flourishing. Even now, as we celebrate together, our planet is facing the greatest humanitarian crisis since World War II, with over 65 million refugees worldwide. As we speak, there are more slaves in the world than during the transatlantic slave trade. Human trafficking occurs worldwide, including every single county in Minnesota. Nationwide, veterans are committing suicide on average 20 a day. We often wake to reports of terrorism. Friends, you commence wide-eyed and with great dreams of success, I'm sorry, into a broken world. But my goal here is not to be a pessimist on this day of celebration. Rather, I encourage you to see these issues and many others as the challenge of your generation, the challenge of your class. I ask you and challenge you again, no matter what route you choose in life, how will you use your education, your wealth, your power, and your privilege? What I have in mind is simple, and the idea is not my own. Be the change you want to see. Where you are at with what you have. Changing the world around you is simple and does not require a degree. Like the pentatonic scale, most of these suggestions are universal and connect us all. Open your eyes to the beauty of creation all around you. Love your family and friends. Love the people you encounter every day, even those who make it difficult to love them back. Be careful of pride, lust, greed, waste, and fear. These will destroy you. Open your door. Whether it is your dorm room, your fraternity, your sorority, apartment, or one day a home, welcome the stranger. Share the gladness of food. Sip coffee. Drink deeply from good books, including the good book. Learn to recognize the dignity and humanity of every person you encounter and know. Like you, they have a story. Listen. Be willing to listen. Create. Touch your pencil to a blank white page. Draw. Write a word. Paint. Restore a house. Rebuild an engine. Dance. Plant a garden. Run barefoot through dew-drenched grass. Laugh. Embrace your family, your friends, and every stranger you meet. Simply live. And live simply so others may simply live. All of us, created beings, living, breathing. And let us not forget about love. Friends, I'm amazed at this miracle we call life. It's incredible. Right now, as we sit in this room, we're spinning around on this planet about 1,000 miles per hour. That's at the equator, but we're hurling around our sun at around 67,000 miles per hour. Our planet, along with all other cosmic furniture, is moving around the center of our galaxy at about 490,000 miles per hour. And get this, the next time you're outside and you look up at the night sky and find Leo, constellation Leo, and realize that at that moment, we're moving towards constellation Leo at about 242 miles per second. Graduating class, already in your short lifetime, you've traveled about 1.7 billion miles. Somehow, we all travel together on this little spaceship called Earth and are not flung into space, or we don't careen into some giant star. I've recently heard there is no planet B. Look at your neighbor a moment. Come on, it's okay. Audience, look at your neighbor. No, not so quickly. Not so quickly. Look at your neighbor. Come on, find a neighbor. Look them in the eye. This might be a little uncomfortable. My friends, it's hard to do without laughing, isn't it? My friends, every person you meet, look full into their eye until you see their full humanness and their full dignity, and love that person. Each other is what we have. And it is up to you, actually it's up to all of us, but it is up to you to use your education, your wealth, your power, your privilege, and your voice to fight for the common good and flourishing of all people. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Scharnberg, for your message this evening. The Chisago Lakes Select Choir is composed of 55 9th through 12th grade vocal music students. The Select Choir performs 4 concerts a year, traveled with the Wind Ensemble to New York, participated in the Mississippi 8 Musical Festival, and competed at State Solo Ensemble and State Large Group Contest. This year, they received an excellent rating for their performance at the state level. The piece the Select Choir seniors have chosen to perform is I'll Always Remember You by Mitch Allen and Jessica Alexander. Our wish for the senior class is that as you look back on your high school years, you remember the good times, the many lessons you have learned along the way, and friendships you have made that will last a lifetime. As you turn the page in the next chapter of your book, we wish you love and luck as you go into the world. Our senior slideshow was created by senior class members Annika Overgaard and Rachel Dahl, with technical assistance from Mr. Matt Mitchell. The seniors of Chisago Lakes Select Choir, under the direction of Mrs. Laura Moldenhauer, will be performing I'll Always Remember You and the senior slideshow.
Now we just cry, 'cause it's so hard to say goodbye.
Thank you, senior choir members. Please be seated. Chisago Lakes High School 3 years ago made a commitment to provide a balanced, comprehensive education for all learners to obtain college credit while remaining on our high school campus. CLHS now offers over 120 college credits, ranging from the traditional core classes in English, social science, science, and math, but also in the career and technical education area, such as animal science, autos, cabinet making, child development, art, computers, and nursing. In fact, CLHS offers enough college credit where now a student may take all of the Minnesota transfer curriculum, or generals, 40 credits, and again, never have left our campus. This can save our students and their families thousands of dollars in college debt. Today, we have 3 students that even went beyond that level to earning their 2-year Associates of Arts degree while still in high school. This degree is 60 credits. At this time, I wish to introduce Dr. Arnott, Executive Director of the Workforce Development for Lake Superior College, to confer the Minnesota Associates of Arts degrees from Lake Superior College. Dr. Arnott.
Will the candidates please come forward? I certify that the candidates receiving their Associate of Arts degree this evening have fulfilled all of the necessary academic requirements set forth by the Board of Trustees of the Minnesota State Colleges and Universities. With the authority invested in me by the Board of Trustees of the Minnesota State Colleges and Universities, I confer upon each of you the Associate of Arts degree with all of the rights, responsibilities contained therein. Please come forward to receive your academic awards. Lindsay Therese Albrecht. Jessica Adrian Fusco. Anne Marie Nelson.
Thank you, Dr. Arnott, and congratulations to those 3 for their accomplishments. Seniors in the class of 2017, as you embark on your next phase of your journeys, keep these simple characteristics at heart. Be nice to one another. Work hard. Be determined. Be thankful. Be giving of your time, your service, and your gifts. Not only live in a community, but be active in those communities. Follow your passions, follow your dreams, have faith in all that is good, laugh and love. The administration and faculty wish you much happiness and success in your futures. Our best wishes to each and every one of you. Members of the Board of Education and all that are in attendance this evening, I wish to present the Chisago Lakes High School class of 2017 for the purposes of conferring their high school diplomas. This class has completed the academic studies prescribed by the Minnesota Department of Education and the District 2144 Board of Education. Accepting the class of 2017 is School Board Chairman Mr. Mark Lee. Mr. Lee.
Thanks, Dave. You know, I don't want to ramble. I said that to myself tonight, just stick to the script. But the issue, when you come to a graduation ceremony like this and you listen to Mr. Scharnberg and the student speakers and 3 kids getting their AA degrees, you just have to really be proud to be a part of it. And, as a board member, and I speak for the board, it's just a great privilege and honor for us to be here. It's been kind of an exciting month, and we're really thankful to be able to share this celebration with you. But for the board and the school district, it's been a real exciting month for us. We want to thank you guys, not just, some of you actually probably voted to help us pass a bond issue on May 9th, but the community as well. We're going to be building the first new school building in over 40 years in this community, and we're awful excited about that, as well as a big activities center. So we're really, and some other things as well, but we're really, really thankful for that. It's really exciting for us, and we're just thankful that we can continue to present good programs and have great teachers and faculty and staff and workers. And it's just a great privilege to be a part of it, to share with you guys tonight, and it's just a special time for us as well. This is way better than our boring school board meetings. Anyway, there's one person that I just want to share a little time, and I want to acknowledge a very special person here, Superintendent Joe Tim. Now, many of you know him personally, many of you, well, not many of you were taught by him, that was quite a while ago, but many of you maybe had him as a principal. But anyways, Joe is retiring after this school year in September, and he's been in education for 40 years, 37 of them in this school district. He actually started out at Taylor's Falls 37 years ago as a teacher and coach, and in the early 90s, Taylor's Falls and Chisago Lakes joined, and Joe was a part of that process. He came and was activities director here, eventually was Taylor's Falls principal, and 4 years ago he became our superintendent. He's just done a tremendous job there, and if he's been around town for months and months promoting the bond issue and just bringing the community together. I mean, a speech talked about community builders, and Joe is really one of those. And so we're gonna greatly miss him, but he really gave a lot to this district his whole life, his adult life. And I just want to acknowledge Joe. Anyway, on to the real business. On behalf of the school board and the school of Chisago Lakes School District 2144, I accept these students as having completed their graduation requirements. It's an honor and a privilege for us to be here, and we certainly wish you the best in the future. As you go forth, I just wish that God would richly bless all of you in your endeavors. Thank you very much.
Honor Guard, please take your places. The awarding of diplomas is a testimony and witness of the academic achievements with all the honors, rights, and privileges accorded the high school diploma. Diplomas will be presented by members of the Board of Education and counselors, Ms. Amy Malloy, Mr. Carter Vogt, and Ms. Alyssa Randall. We ask for your assistance this evening by holding your applause and cheers until the end, so everyone can hear each graduate's name being read. At this time, would the first row of graduates please rise? Mr. Jerry Vitalis will begin diploma presentation with Miss Amy Malloy reading of graduate names.
Max Lind Adams. Lindsay Therese Albrecht, highest honors. Hannah Luella Angel. Madeline Marie Audette, highest honors. Kendra Lee Axtell. Gage Nicholas Barfnecht. Angelica Isabel Marie Barnett. Gabriel Thomas James Bolio. Bridget Marie Capone Bennett, highest honors. Emma Louise Benson. Anna Renee Bergerson. Alyssa Marie Bieland, honors. Dylan James Blau. Gracie Lake Boida. Evan William Boudreau. Sonora May Brox, honors. Samuel Joseph Breifogel. Noah Christopher Brazzani. Cole Hunter Breeson. Zane Francis Brophy. Anders Leslie Brown, highest honors. Dylan Patrick Brown. Grant Roger Brown. Riley Storm Buck, honors. Baja Nicole Berkey. Callie Marie Bai, honors. Colin Michael Cahill, honors. Brandon Joe Cottle. Devin Nelson Kavanaugh. Tyler James Chaika Ganau. Mason Michael Charles. Griffin Sean Christensen. Stephen Michael Clancy. Isabel Rebecca Clausen. Lucas Allen Clausen. Austin J. Kohlberg. Brooke Renee Copeland, highest honors. Brandon Robert Costanzo. Phoebe Patch Currant, honors. Sarah Nicole Craig, highest honors. Now presenting diplomas, Mrs. Lori Berg. Lucas Lawrence Kraus. Maggie Murray Crow. Faye Eliza Crum, highest honors. Alec Matthew Cullen. Allison Joan Cunningham. Gabriella Reese Dabney, honors. Rachel Lynette Dahl, highest honors. Trevor John Daniels, honors. Victoria Lynn DeRosa. Anthony Arnold DeWeese, highest honors. Natalie Lynn Dubina. Madeline Jane Duffy, highest honors. Dylan Tyler Dufresne. Jake Sarn Emiot, honors. Joshua Frank Erickson. Joshua Dale Falkowski. Gabrielle Elise Farrell, highest honors. Emily Ann Ferguson. Tyler Scott Fish, honors. Trace Richard Fleming. Elizabeth Ann Frischman, honors. Noah Kelvin Fritsch. Jessica Adrian Fusco, highest honors. William Jerome Garrison. Allison Lee Gates, highest honors. Grace Elizabeth Gaustad. Tyler David Geisenhoff. Thomas John Galach, highest honors. Cassandra Marie Gillespie. Eric Lee Ginter, highest honors. Andrew Lee Gumbold, highest honors. Cassidy Nicole Beach Graber. Nathaniel James Gravy. Cameron Carleen Green. Ethan Brian Green, highest honors. Samuel Albert Gustafson, honors. Now presenting diplomas, Mrs. Danielle Stranke. And now reading names, Mr. Carter Vogt.
Nicole Eve Hyder. Emily Jean Hammer. Delon Lowell Hart, honors. Tyler Reed House. Kayla Ann Heilig, highest honors. Caitlin Nicole Haskella. Amanda Marie Henning. Aaron James Hickox. Mason Allen Hill, highest honors. Isabel Morgan Hint, honors. Cooper Kane Hoheisel, honors. Tyler Brooks Holmberg. Morgan Sidney Huberty. Peyton Abigail Huberty. Joshua Roy August Huffman. Jason Edward Holtquist. Trenton James Houston. Jacob Michael Janiak. Matthew Stephen Gerard, honors. Anthony Richard Johnson. Aaron Thomas Johnson, highest honors. Brandon Shane Johnson. Katie Marie Johnson. Pamela Jean Johnson, honors. Trevor Allen Johnson. Sophie Joanne Mary Jury. Ivana Kamenchuk, highest honors. Devin Blake Campy. Logan Daniel Kelly. Ellen Rose Kimlinger, highest honors. Adam James Click. Sarah Isabel Klutsky. Samuel Allen Clune. Tara Ann Knowles. Jordan Leo Coran. Peyton Nicole Crave, honors. Darren Jonathan Kruger. Samantha Marie Kubis. Grace Ann Kugel. Zachary Thomas Labar. Bo Anthony Leduc. Chloe Ruth Larson. Now presenting diplomas, Miss Brenda Carlson. Lucy Marie LaValle. Corbin Abner Lee. Marissa Ann Lehner. Emily Jean Lipke. Robert John Lear. Elise Audrey Lensing. Alyssa Marie Leos. Willie Andreas Lindman. Anna Gietian Lowe. Ethan Scott Lundstedt. Cassandra Margaret Lynch, highest honors. Emily Joy Magnuson. Alexis Josie Mahoney. Zachary James Manco Ludwig. Austin Thomas Manning. Zachary Ryan Marking. Ellie Aline Martin. Carrie Rose Martinque, highest honors. Alyssa Marie Marks, highest honors. Allison Jean McConville. Grace Marie McLagan. Anne Marie Meyer, highest honors. Kyle Eugene Mikesell. Larissa Aaron Millis, highest honors. Alyssa Lee Moldy. Brandon John Munson. Alexander Roan Moorhead, honors. Richard Dennis Morton. Shayna Marie Mueller, highest honors. Catherine Grace Merrick. Adam Mark Nelson. Anne Marie Nelson, highest honors. Peyton Aaron Nelson. Trevin Charles Nelson. Carl Stephen Nephew. Trevor Stephen Nord. Natalie Marie Nordahl. Joseph Telesfor Novak. Now reading names, Miss Alyssa Randall.
Kira Pauline O'Connor. Devin Andrew Olson. Elijah Jason Olson, honors. Jalen Harper Olson, honors. Callie Jo Nicole Olson, highest honors. Now presenting diplomas, Mr. Mark Lee. Mason Fletcher Olson. Travis Scott Olson. Annika Carolyn Overgard, highest honors. Emily Rose Paulman. Alyssa Ann Pangburn. Nicholas Todd Pouts. Madison Elizabeth Pavel, honors. Rosalind Beth Pearson, honors. Abby Marie Peterson. Abigail Kathleen Peterson, honors. Benjamin Brian Peterson. Hannah Louise Peterson. Jack Allen Peterson. Kate Noel Peterson, highest honors. Carl William Pliscott. Shelby Lynn Pointer. Caleb Edward Patopa. Lindsay Grace Power, highest honors. Kaylee Rose Purrington. Sydney Lynn Rabel. John Thomas Rafferty. Georgia Nicole Redding, honors. Heather Jane Redding. Charles Frederick Rader, honors. August Nikolai Rumpel-Ewert. Dustin Lawrence Rhodes. Tori Louise Richter. Brianna Amber Rivera. Sarah Ann Robinson, honors. Natasha Arimar Rosario. Brock Earl Sandstrom. Madeline Stanton Sarasic, highest honors. Mitchell Joseph Scanlon, highest honors. Emma Grace Shilgen, highest honors. Colton James Schlegel, honors. Emma Grace Schneider. Kaylee Nicole Schneider, honors. Miranda Jo Schroeder. Noah Riley Shanahan. Anna Elizabeth Shoup. Now presenting diplomas, Mr. Tom Lawler. Austin Leslie Siddall. Severi Sinkonen. Danielle Nicole Smythe. Jane Marie Snell. Brittany Mema Sase Sonentag. Claire Famata Sophia Sonentag. Leah Marie Spicer. Shelby Lynn Spees. Caitlin Lee Ceramic. Ryan Edmund Stinson. Megan Allen Stiller. Cassandra Lee Stokes. Kylie Shireen Stone. Kaylee Ann Stoner. Jane Lee Strand. Kayla Jean Swanson. Joshua Charles Swenson. Gabriel Carey Taylor, honors. Bailey Patrick T. Porton. Eric Arden Thompson. Ashley Jean Thurnbeck, highest honors. Elizabeth Jordan Timp. Andrew Lee Trelsad. Ariel Renee Trudeau. Maxwell Harrison Turk. Madison Lee Tisk. Doran Thomas Velasky. Maggie Ann Vomella, highest honors. Lita Mogauli Vu. Trent Josiah Bugtavine, highest honors. Riley John Wagner. Graham Nicholas Walker. Jillian Alexis Waltman. Stuart Gerald Weaver. Willow Rose Weaver. Landon Reed Wilton. Megan Elizabeth Page Woodgate Peterson. Pakula Yang. Lauren Judith Yaley. Andrea Fox Ziegler. James Dylan Zollinger.
Congratulations to the class of 2017. You may now turn your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations one more time. Honor Guard, please take your places for the recessional. As we conclude our program this evening, please remain in your seats until all the graduates have exited. Thank you and drive home safely. Congratulations.